This video is the first dessert on this channel. It is an original recipe I used to make a lot back in the day. Why you might be able to find something similar somewhere now. If you do, let me know in the comments like where you saw it sold. Alright, let's get started. Today's recipe is white chocolate matcha scones. Ingredients: white chocolate, vanilla extract, baking powder, maca powder, cake flour, sugar, salt, milk, whipping cream, banana, Muscat grapes, butter. Baking is all about accurate measurements, so let's measure everything carefully. Cake flour 150 grams. Baking powder 6 grams. Salt 0.5 grams. Sugar 40 grams. Matcha 3 grams. If you want a stronger matcha flavor, you can add up to about 6 grams. But if you are using real matcha, it can get quite bitter. I think around 3 grams is perfect to enjoy both aroma and taste. Once everything is in, lightly mix it. We will add melted butter later, which makes it harder to mix. So this step is important. Next, butter 30 grams. After measuring, melt it using a hot water bath. Or cover with plastic wrap and microwave at 600 watts for about 40 to 50 seconds. Be careful when taking it out as it may be hot. Add the melted butter to the mixed dry ingredients. Use a spoon and mix until it is evenly combined. Once it starts coming together, add the milk. The moisture from the milk determines the dough texture. So start with a slightly smaller amount, 50 milliliters. Mix again with a spoon until it is evenly distributed. When it looks mixed, start kneading by hand. The dough still feels crumbly and not quite coming together. So add the remaining 25 milliliters of milk. Unlike bread, it is important not to develop gluten. Mix just until the dough comes together. That is the perfect sign. When it starts to come together, add the white chocolate. I want chunky pieces, so do not use a knife. Break it by hand into pieces about the size of your pinky nail. After adding the chocolate, gently knead so it spreads evenly. Be careful not to hurt yourself on sharp chocolate pieces. Large shards can make kneading painful. As the chocolate spreads, the dough will come together nicely. Once combined, place it on the counter and flatten it. The scones will rise in the oven, so the thickness should be about 1.5 to 2 centimeters. Once the thickness is even, shape it into a neat circle. Then cut it into 6 pieces. Arrange them on a baking tray. Bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 18 to 20 minutes. By the way, starting next year, I will be using a new microphone. So I plan to slowly add my own voice into the videos. I have not spoken English in about 10 years. So my pronunciation might sound a bit strange, but I hope you enjoy that part too. Alright, they are done. Take them out and let them cool slightly. While they cool, let's prepare what we will put inside the scones. In summer, I usually use vanilla ice cream, but since it is winter, I will use whipped cream this time. Fill a bowl with water and add ice. I did not have much ice prepared, but the water in this town is very cold, so it should be fine. Place another bowl on top of the ice water bowl and whip the cream while keeping it cold. This time, I am making a large amount of whipped cream, enough for about 4 times the number of scones. When you actually make it, you will need much less than this. Add 200 milliliters of whipping cream to the bowl. Add 30 grams of sugar, add 3 drops of vanilla extract. Then start mixing. You can also make plain scones without matcha. And add matcha to this whipped cream instead. That is also very delicious. As most of you know, whip the cream until stiff peaks form. Once the peaks stand up, it is ready. Next, let's cut the fruit. This time I chose Muscat grapes and banana. Both go well with matcha without overpowering its aroma. Slice them thick enough to sandwich inside the scones, and they are ready. If you enjoyed this recipe, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. Cut the scones in half. To prevent this, insert the knife in the center and cut from the inside outward. Flip it over and do the same. This helps keep it from breaking, so give it a try. Place the cut scone on a plate. Add whipped cream on top. Place the fruit on the cream. Then sandwich it together to finish. Beautiful green white chocolate matcha scones are ready. At the end, enjoy a cafe latte with the scones in ASMR. Thank you for watching until the end. This will probably be the last video of the year. I hope you all have a wonderful year ahead. Please subscribe and hit the like button.